and we are. There we go. This what I'm baling now is second cut on the cow pasture. First cut on field 8 and the second cut on field 21. So we got quite a bit to do. I just actually got done recording episode 14, which should be up after a while. It says on there episode 15, but I got my my stuff mixed up, so I'll change that just as quick as the video posts. The last episode, episode 14, that I just done is a little bit shorter than what I normally post, so I apologize for that. There wasn't really much going on, and wasn't a whole lot going on that episode. And I didn't want to do another episode of me doing silage bales, so I figured I'd do it live. We'll probably record here for about an hour or so, hour and a half, something like that. I don't think I'm going to wrap these with the Anderson wrapper. I think I'm going to just wrap them individually, considering the amount that I've got to do. It'll be a little bit easier. Well, it might help if I put the chute down. Finally got our planting stuff done, so now I'm just going to be focused on doing silage bales until harvest time. That way I can get my money up a little bit, and we can get some of that loan paid off. I thought about square baling this, but I figured, I don't know, I kind of like, I don't mind round baling. A lot of people don't like it, but I find it enjoyable sometimes. Unless it's a big field, like we did a few episodes back on episode 9, then I prefer to square bale those fields. And round bales are a lot easier to wrap with the Anderson wrapper than square bales, because technically the square bales don't actually fit properly, I guess. I don't know. Too much jumping around with them. So I just prefer to do round bales. Hey, buddy, what's going on, Mr. John? How you doing? Glad you could join back up with us. Doing a little silaging, trying to make some money. You got anything planned for the weekend, Mr. John? No, I hadn't been on there yet. I was going to do a not a first look. I was going to do a map tour on it, but I didn't really have the time today to do it. And it's, Alien Jim, he's a pretty popular guy. Heck of a modder for sure. And I figured a lot of other people would be doing map tour, so I decided to kind of pass on it this time, just because I got to it so late I didn't have time to do anything with it. Well, that's nice. That ought to be fun. I thought about jumping on and playing on his map, but it's kind of late to the party on that too. Seemed like a bunch of other YouTubers are going to be doing it, so I think I'm going to kind of hold off. Maybe wait for the next map to come out. I'm not 100% positive, but I think Mr. Silly P is probably going to do his next Let's Play. Goodness, I can't talk. His next Let's Play is also going to be on that map. I know he's been waiting on the map to come out, and I'm thinking it was this one. I'm not sure. I know he's a big fan of Alien Gems maps, like everybody else is. So I just hadn't really, other than that one, any of the new maps that came out just hasn't really caught my eye. I kind of plan on staying on Peterville for a while here. I mean, we're already at episode, this is 15. And we ain't even got, we ain't even done our first harvest yet, so. I don't know what it is about this map, but it really caught my attention. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's a dandy. I seen Farmer Manu's sneak peek of it right before it went into testing, I think, or right before it popped up on the mods and testing list on the forum. And of course, Alien Jim knocked it out of the park again, like he always does with his maps. Yeah, I heard that one too from Golf Cart when I watched his episode on Star Wars, I think. He said he was going there, and then I don't really keep up much with FS Club, but I figured a lot of people was going to be on it. But I try to base my Let's Plays around maps that's, I don't know, not super popular, I guess. Not to say Peterville ain't popular, I just hadn't seen many Let's Plays on it. But I don't know. On 17, you couldn't get me to play on the UK map. This map is just, there's just something about it. I think maybe this weekend I'm gonna have a look over the maps in the mod hub and pick another map and maybe start a second Let's Play. On it, I'm not sure what map I want to do yet. Oh yeah, huh. That's another thing about Alien Jim. He's gonna keep his maps updated. He's gonna fix everything that needs to be fixed. And I like modders too, and map makers like Alien Jim and Black Sheep Modding. Modders that don't really advertise their stuff, you know, until it's, you know, either already in the testing list or it's getting close to being released or something like that. I know Black Sheep has put out a bunch of stuff on their work in progress, but you know, stuff that's new that nobody knows about, I kind of, you know, I like to be surprised, you know, because that way the days don't drag by because you're looking forward to it, or you know, stuff like that. I seen it pop up in my notifications, but I hadn't watched his video yet. I think he said something about setting his farm up on Jim's map. Yeah, I need to get over there and watch it. I'm behind on a bunch of my YouTube videos that I normally watch. There's a couple of things that's wrong with this map. Look at the contracts here. Like, there's no contracts. It's just transporting contracts. I would have thought there would be, you know, because if you look at the map, there's quite a few fields that are ready to be harvested, and nobody's, you know, they're not popping up on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fields that can be harvested, but they're not popping up on the contract list. So I don't. Hopefully that gets. Hopefully it gets fixed in the update whenever it comes out. I hadn't seen it pop up on the mods and testing yet, so I don't know when he's gonna come out with it. But at some point this weekend, I'm going to take a look at some of the maps and maybe pick one if I see one that really catches my attention, and maybe start a second Let's Play on it. I was thinking another smaller map, maybe Starweeze, or even thinking about going to, oh goodness, what's the name of that map? Can't think of the name of it. It's got all the custom crop textures and stuff. What maps you played on right now, John? I know you played on the Pacific Northwest, and I'm guessing you're playing on Alien Jim's new route, right? Is it 4:30? I think we'll probably run till 5. Should be alright there. Hey, Rabbit Man, what's going on, brother? Everything's going good over here. I can't complain. How about yourself? You been doing alright? It's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Doing a little grass baling here, getting ready to wrap them for silage so we can go make a little bit of money. Get our loan paid off. Washington, which one is that? I thought about going to that last one you put there, John. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, right, man. I love this map, man. Ever since I found it, I ain't really looked. Oh, Washoe? Yeah. Okay. I thought about Volperman, Rugen. Giants could have done a little bit better of a job with the two starting maps that we got, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I kind of what interests me in that map, really, because we didn't have. I know the train was big in 17, and we ain't really had too many maps. We ain't had really too many maps this year that has to utilize a train or even a train at all, so I don't mind using the old train. Yeah, my buddy Red River Gaming is doing a Let's Play on that map right now, and I was watching his episode the other day, and it looks pretty interesting. A lot of these maps I don't even look at no more, man. After I do my map tour on them, I just kind of get away from them. Except for this one. I'm trying to think of that one that's got the custom crop textures and everything. I can't think of the name of it though. Yeah, right, man. It's a nice tractor, and I got the I've got it on this map, but I just got it for tillage. Julian, I don't know who Julian is. Custom's supposed to be making a 9RX too. They posted a picture on their Facebook page the other day. Also, if you guys don't know, I also have a Facebook page as well. It's Yellowhammer Gaming, and I usually put on there when the mods come out to the mod hub and when I'm gonna do my live streams and stuff. So yeah, I was really excited for RDC, man, after the update, but trees is just a big turn off for me. Holy jumping, that's a long time. 11 to 12 hours. I couldn't imagine. But I guess if you got a high enough subscriber count, you have to stream 11 to 12 hours a day. I have to go check him out after a while. Yeah, man, the trees are just a freaking pain in the ass, if we're being honest here. Which, I mean, on this map I play in cab most of the time, but so it wouldn't be that big of an issue. But I also heard that there were some issues at the sell points and stuff, and I don't like that you can't buy any land besides just the fields. I don't, so get tired of seeing that message pop up that says you do not own this land. You go a couple of feet over the line or whatever. It's a little bit annoying. Roger that. I'll go check him out after this stream. Actually, while it's fresh on my mind, I might go do it now. be right back, y'all. What is his what's his actual YouTube name? Can somebody put a link in it? Link in the comments. Yeah, Rabbit Man, I agree, y'all. I'd fall asleep too, probably. I don't think it would necessarily be hard not to. John Ratman, y'all got a link to his channel? There's a whole bunch of Julians popping up in the search bar here. I don't know which one y'all are talking about. I got you. Basically what you do is just go to a video, and in the top right corner you hit the little arrow, and then it should give you option to copy the link, and then you should just be able to go to the chat down here and hit paste. Console consultant. Alright, I'll find him real quick. Give me just a second. He's actually live right now, if this is the right one. Console consultants. Maybe this is it. Is it Julian Hall, HAWE, the FS19 consultant console? I'm gonna shoot him a subscribe real quick. Pretty sure that's the right one. I wouldn't say mainly PC because only, I want to say 3 people in the farm crew's got computers. Everybody else has got consoles still. But they do enjoy the benefits of having a PC, which I don't blame them. All the stuff that you get on PC compared to console, especially for this game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think Sussex Farms was my favorite map from Alien Gym. All his maps are fantastic, but I really did like Sussex. With all the stuff, all the extra stuff that he can put in for us to enjoy on console, I'd love for him to add some different crops too. That would be cool. I don't know if he can do it or not. I don't really even know how to do it, but that would be freaking awesome. But he definitely makes things a whole lot easier as far as making money without, you know, putting in a government sign or whatever. As far as doing it legitimately. Yeah. His most of his maps ain't got a lot of slot count on them, which is good. I can't remember if Mono showed how many slots you started with on that one or not. I can't remember. But I know on Mercury Farms, I think you only started with like 465 slots out of 1,200, so you could actually, you know, use the equipment you wanted to, and didn't have to worry about running out of room. That's still not bad, considering uh, most maps you start with over 600, sometimes 700. Yeah, that's pretty nice. The BGA is a little broken on this map. It's supposed to be fixed in the update, but I think if you do that, then you're gonna have to start a whole new save game, I believe. damn it. I think Mr. Alien Jim's gonna have a lot of good stuff in store for us for FS19. What are we, 7 months into the game and he's already gave us 2 maps. Even though technically we had Mercury Farm in 17, but it was at the latter parts of 17. It wasn't, ain't like anybody had a whole lot of time to play it. What you mean, this right here? I don't really technically have any use for it other than I've got a truck parked there, but that's about it. There really ain't enough room to do anything else. People was super excited for Peterville, but I hadn't really seen anybody playing it other than DJ Gohan. Yeah. Like I said, man, I don't really care too much for UK style maps, but this map just, I don't know, there's something about it. Kind of like how Lone Oak got me in 17. I wasn't never a big fan of the odd shaped fields until that map came out. And once that map came out, odd shaped fields don't really bother me that much no more. Oh, really? Oh, I had to try that. I know I tried to sell some silage bales up there one time and I couldn't, and nothing would sell, so I just kind of sold it and gave up on it. But I will try that here in a little bit if I got the money to do it. I have to wait till after my silage harvest here. Roger that. I normally keep my time on 5 times, and then, skip through the night. But actually, when I bought the BGA, I couldn't even get it. Didn't even pop up in the sale option on this page here. It didn't even pop up as a sell point. so I couldn't get a price or anything for silage. I mean, either way, it don't bother me too much because I got the bale sell point in the barn, and the prices are pretty good at both. Yeah, I know that you get your money and stuff at midnight, but like I said, I tried to put a silage bale in there, and it wouldn't take it. Like it just kind of sit on top of the little grate thing or digester. I had tried to sell loose silage. Now it might work better with loose silage. How's I tried with silage bales? Golf cart jockey. How's it going, buddy? The grass be going mad. Jeez, I'm trying to think. I think it was like a big flat thing that you just put across the grass to remove all of it. I know there's a better definition than that, but that's all I can think of right at this moment. You had different sizes, like if you wanted to put a building or something down and you didn't want grass and stuff around it, you could put that down to clear the grass out and then turn around and sell the big X or whatever. Oh yeah, I've learned real quick that silage bales is the way to go on this map, or on with the sell point. Yeah, I know it done something like that, but I couldn't remember the actual the actual definition of it. Might better close this gate. We'll have a lot of runaway bales out in the middle of the road stopping traffic. Ooh. Well, if I can get back to my daggone. Awfully close to Area 51 over there. Y'all better watch it. You gonna play that map on the PC, or you gonna play it on your Xbox? Alright, Rabbit Man, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. Glad you could stop by. Two men in black suits. I'll tell you what, if you see something you ain't supposed to and two guys come up to you in suits and put on sunglasses at night time and pull out a little pin out of their pocket, you better run. You ain't had no cows or nothing disappear yet, have you, golf cart? No strange lights around your barn at night time? Oh, there you go, John. You got your work you've been asking for. Uh, Goodness, who's gonna volunteer to come wrap all these bales for me while I go on vacation till you get done? Flashlight. Oh. A pointy stick. Golf cart, if you get ready to sell that combine off of Starweeze, let me know. Looking for a second combine, might be interested in buying it from you. I'm interested to see how many bales we got off these 4 fields. And it might help if I put the daggum back down. Need to take this thing to the shop. It's been sticking on me all day. Just out of curiosity, how many bales y'all think we got out of these 4 fields here? We cut the cow pasture, the sheep pasture, field 8 and field 21. I have a little competition for the live stream ends. $26. That's your final answer, sir? I hadn't been keeping count, but I think it's gonna be, I'm gonna say 37. By having a bale count competition, give me a guess of how many bales you think we got out of these 4 fields that we've been baling up today. 43. So we got a 26, a 37, and a 43. All right. I was actually surprised at how many bales I got out of the cow pasture and the sheep pasture, honestly. For them not to be registered fields that you can fertilize and stuff, it's pretty crazy. What was it? Field 8 I wasn't too impressed with. And that was the first cut on it. This is the second cut on this field. And the second cut on the sheep pasture and the cow pasture. Now if I can just find enough extra to get this last bale out. Hey, Forever Young, what's going on? Yeah, you could probably make, if you just did grass bales on that field. Guaranteed you'd probably get to the 200 mark before you could keep going. Oh yeah, no doubt. Come on, I just need a little bit more. Oh crap, I forgot about that over there. Still got one more pass to make. Whoops. Probably would have had just enough to make that last bale too. Okay, we won't get a full bale out of this, but we'll pick it up anyway. I don't think we might get a full bale out of it. It'll be close. Probably won't be no cigar though. 74. Alright, so what do we got? We got a 43 from John. I got 37 on my end, and golf cart said 26. So let's see what we did here. Create a bale. We was all off 132. Goodness. Wow, that's a lot. I wasn't expecting that. Crap. Dang, that seems high. I didn't think we'd have near that much. That's what I was just thinking, golf cart. Keep that open. Well, nonetheless, it's done anyway. I ought to make 132 bales. Let's see, let me look. Sold bales. There ain't none up there right now, but the last time I done, what was it, I just done field 9 and got 81 bales off of there and made $165,000. So we ought to make well over 200 grand for these. If the price is right, I'll have to wait till the price gets to where it needs to be. Still ain't bad. 518 and 483. Did RDC do right for you, or did it mess up? Before the update, it just completely screwed up, but after the update, I hadn't played it much. I got on there to check out the new crops, but that's it. I hadn't been back on there because of the stupid trees all over the place. And the fact that you can't buy the land that the trees are on to cut them down, so, you know, you're pretty much just stuck with them. Bearded lady. And there's my mower I just ran over right there. Alright, well, been at it since about 7 o'clock this morning, so I'd say it's a good day's worth of work. Oh goodness, well, I think that's going to do it for me here. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like. Also, for the people that's just got here a few minutes ago, go check us out on Facebook at Yellowhammer Gaming. I post when I'm on live stream, and usually when new mods and stuff come out, stuff from custom modding and stuff like that, I usually post on the page. Boy, y'all cracking me up. But anyway, I hope y'all guys have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy.